Rich Rising, y'all. Let's get into it. I got a story to tell. There's a new wave. I don't know if y'all catching it. If y'all, and it's called the unaliving of the male patriarch. The unaliving of the male patriarchy. Woo! It's so many symbols around the world that is like perverted. I never knew that we were surrounded by perverts. Perverts. My eyes are so open. I was looking at a picture of somebody getting married in a church, y'all. And the picture, when you first glance at it, it looks like a normal picture, a couple in church getting married, right? But the image behind them was a glass, one of those color glasses that the churches usually have. And in the color glass, there was a bunch of geometry. I'm gonna say geometry shapes, geometry shapes. So, and we've seen this a lot of times when we go to church. Color glasses is something that churches do, and it's kind of like, I don't know why they do it, but churches have glasses that have colors. So anytime I see a colored glass, I think of church, right? So this couple was getting married, and they're in a church. The glass behind them is a colored glass. When you look at the colored glass, at first glance, it doesn't make any coherent sense. The image doesn't really say anything. It doesn't mean anything. It just looks like a bunch of slopes, just a bunch of weird shapes, right? But I wish I should have took a screenshot of the picture and put it here so y'all can see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on here when I finish this video. I'm going to put the image that I'm talking about on the screensaver as a thumbnail. This is so funny. So the picture was of two penises. I promise you, this is in church. The picture had two penises and one body in between it. And if you look at it through a perverted eye, you can literally see two penises going into, one penis is going in the butt, one penis is going in the vagina. And I promise you, this is inside of a church. This picture, this glass window is inside of a church, and it's basically showing double penetration. I have never paid attention to all the signs around us. These men, male patriarch, has literally put all kind of sexual signals all around us. So it goes back to the cartoons. I was wondering, who would want to do that to cartoons? But now that I realize we are ran by a male perverted patriarch. And that's why they have cartoons looking like penises. I always wonder, if you went into a man's journal, because they are always thinking with their penis, I wonder what you would see. It'd probably be a bunch of penises and vaginas just scribbled all around. They don't have no really deep thoughts, you know. Not all, but majority. And they're praised on that shit too. So it would make sense that the world we currently live in right now, if you sit back and just look at shit, you will see all perversions. All fucking perversions all around us. I never knew that the church had so much perverted shit inside of it. Hey, piano. That picture I saw was a church. And now I remember being in church and seeing stuff that didn't seem right, but I couldn't put my finger on it. I was just in church not too long ago, and I'm sitting right near the pulpit. Grant you, I got baptized at this church and everything. And why am I going here? I don't want no Starbucks today. And what happened was, as I'm sitting by the pulpit and I'm listening to the sermon, it's a shadow. They have a light shined on the pulpit and the cross. You will see that it's a light coming from this pulpit to the cross. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, why the fuck do the shadow on the wall have an upside down cross? And I'm sitting in church like, y'all don't see this? The people just preaching and everything, but I'm sitting and looking. I know what's up is down, and what's down is up. I see shit y'all don't see. So these people are so fucking strategic on what they do. They literally have you praising God with a cross in front of you, but if you look at behind you, the cross is fucking upside down, y'all. I'm in church praising Jesus. Literally, the church has the cross upside down through the shadow. I definitely know that was intentional, because truthfully, they said all churches have Satan churches underneath them. What's up is down. This is an agreement that they all consider, and all churches are involved, because no church teach the facts. No church, any church that's using the Bible to preach the sermons to people are evil. If you really read the Bible, you would not use the Bible to wake people up, unless you're using it to compare it to truth, not using it to make it as fact. Meaning, you're not going to stand in front of a bunch of people and tell them, this is the word, this is the facts. If you go to your Bible, you will be a better person. If you stand up and you tell people that, you are a fucking liar. Because anybody who has read that Bible from front to back know that that Bible is a tool for something else. And when you read it for real, you would not share it with no fucking body. You would not force nobody to read it. You would be like in awe. This is how I know y'all don't read the Bible. I swear this is how I know y'all. People who read scriptures off to me, who tell me that I need Jesus, you ain't never read that Bible from front to back. You haven't. Because if you read that Bible from front to back, your ass wouldn't say that to me. If you read that Bible from front to back, you will not say that shit to me. Because the people who have read the Bible from front to back, no, that's not the truth. They fucking know it's not the truth. Half of y'all ain't read the first chapter alone. Never really read the whole chapter. Never even soaked up the Bible yourself. You just regurgitated what the next motherfucker said. Like, have you really read Genesis? Have you really went through the Bible? Chapter per chapter? Took notes? Read page for page? I have. Facts. I've been trying to figure a way to say it, but you have did it. I promise you. I've read that book. Because I don't listen to what no motherfucker tell me. Okay? I go off my own thoughts. Because I know humans are flawed. And if I sit and listen to a human, I'll be flawed with their ass. So before I allow another human, a blind motherfucker, to lead me, I go find out for myself. A Bible is, you can go pick up a Bible right now and just go start reading the motherfucker. Go start reading it. Don't tell me that I'm fucked up or that I'm missing something, because I've read it. And it led me to the fucking truth. And the fact that you don't know what I know is to let me know you haven't read it. You haven't read that book. Like 607 Unc say. Any motherfucker reading off scriptures to you haven't read that book. Promise you they haven't. Because when you read that book, you will understand that book. And you will not force that motherfucker on nobody else. You will understand it fully. You can't grasp it if you don't read it. I would prefer you to read Genesis, the first 4 books. Read all the way to John. I'm not going to cap. When I got to John and Matthew, I stopped. Because at that point, I saw something. I saw a pattern. I noticed the pattern. When you read the Bible for real, you will notice a pattern. And then you will be fucked up about it. And then it's going to make you curious. I'm telling y'all not reading them books. Y'all not reading the Bible. You ain't read the fucking Bible. You don't know shit. You know what your pastor and preacher told you. You don't know. You ain't never took the time. God ain't never been that important to you to sit and read it. But you want to preach to the next motherfucker about a scripture. But you ain't never read the whole book of Genesis. I can't even read them all off because I don't know the titles. I'm not going to act like I do. But I read every book to John and Matthew. When I got to John and Matthew, I was in awe. I couldn't keep going. They said some shit in John and Matthew that fucked me up. That the rest of it was unimportant. I immediately wanted to go find out the truth because and I read the book of Revelation too. Don't get it twisted. You have to read the book of Revelation. If you don't read anything, go read the book of Revelation. Go read Genesis and go read John and go read the book of Revelation. Go read it fully, page for page, word to word. Don't skip shit. Even when it don't sound good to you, keep going. Even when you don't understand, ask the Lord to give you understanding. Keep going. Read from Genesis to John. And then read Revelation. That's what I did. And I still ended up here. So it's not about reading the whole Bible, but it's about reading the first beginning and the end. Because sometimes you don't have to read a whole book to understand the motherfucker either. You can read the first page and the end. But just read it fully. Don't skip nothing. Because a lot of the shit, because what I realized, the stuff in the middle is just sayings and analogies to repeat what was already said in the beginning and the end. That's how stories are written anyway, right? When you write a paragraph, the first paragraph basically tells you what the story is about. The middle is just the breakdown, and the end is everything wrapped in one. That's why I said to read the beginning and then read the end. Guarantee your ass will not be preaching them scriptures on anybody. If you really did the work, you not. It's gonna it'll be redundant. You will know for a fact that you're doing no service to yourself when you start doing that. This is why I don't understand when it comes to people and pastors and preachers in church. If y'all know that word, why the fuck are y'all preaching that shit to people? This is why I don't do no pastor. This is why I don't do no preacher. This is why I would never go to church again. I don't listen to car people, but you hear. You just contradicted your damn self. You sat here and listened to what I said, and then say you don't listen to us. You just lied to your motherfucking self. You just lied to these people. You see how people who don't know themselves for real and they use outside to control everything they got going on? He's so damn dumb. I don't listen to car people. But you just sat here and listened to me and then commented. Shut your ass up. Go read the Bible. Go read the Bible. Go learn something about yourself. And then maybe you won't have time to say stupid shit like that to people like me. Because that was stupid as fuck. You could have kept that comment to yourself. Why would you even, come on. I didn't even know your ass was here till you said that. Shut up. People be just calling them. They want to be picked on. Some of y'all want to be a victim so bad. He want me to shit on him. He want me to call him out and say bad, mean stuff to him. Want some attention, no matter what kind of attention it is, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. He don't care. Attention is attention, right? I get it. I ain't got time for you, Jay. You're unimportant. You can stay ignorant. I really don't care. Accepting accountability, dude. I like that. I'm looking at y'all comments. I'm about to give me some gas. I'm in Quick Trip. You have some gorgeous features, natural features. Thank you. I'm an Ethiopian. Facts. I'm an Ethiopian. That's why I got the truth in me, baby. I'm an Ethiopian. Claiming it because Ethiopian Bibles is the truth. Damn, I got 13, yeah. All right, let me get 25 on 13. I got all money coming in, baby. All my little clients paying their bills. One client paid today. I got 2 more. I'm waiting on. And my tax season is over. And then my credit client got to send me some money too. Whew, it feels good when you got your own businesses. But male patriarch, y'all, let's get into it. Like, share, and subscribe this message, y'all. Come on, I can't do this alone. They already on the live, David Wilcox. Come on now. We need more, y'all. They done took them out, and all that did was just amp us up. That's why I say what's up is down and what's down is up. They take people out in the hopes to kill their message, but what they do is they make them martyrs. I never knew who the fuck David Wilcox was until y'all in the live to him. Thank you. I'm sorry that he had to lose his life, but in honor of him, I will be spreading the global meditation. Are you cool? When we having this global meditation, what's so funny is I said something about this alone a while ago when I first started this page. I said, I wish we could have us a day where everybody just meditate, where everybody just take a moment and meditate. I said this. And that's what David was trying to do. And now I feel the need to continue that, y'all. And let me tell y'all something. Don't ever be afraid of death. Ever. Okay? You should be afraid of your body. Because your body is got your ass in prison. That's what you should be afraid of. You should be afraid of the shit that you attach your body to. Because that's going to ultimately keep your ass coming here back to back into this fucked up ass dimension. This ain't a good dimension. This is a bad dimension. It's a prison. Your body is holding your light in prison. You are in prison by your own motherfucking body. Nobody gonna tell you that though. The church ain't gonna tell you that. You know why? The church ain't gonna tell you that because they need to control people. They used to. You thought the church was to give you spiritual enlightenment? No, baby. The church was made to control your ass, keep you in check. Okay, the elite need everybody to fall in line. Okay. And y'all are agents. Motherfucker could come and read the scripture to me. You working for the elite and you don't even fucking know it. Crazy. And I'm trying to free you. Why I'm trying to free you and you trying to bash me while I'm trying to free you? That's fucking crazy. But guess what? That's why I'm trying to free motherfuckers no more. Baby, I'm not interfering. So, you hear me? I'm not drawing nobody here. All I want y'all to do is meditate. Go read the word. I'm not freeing you. I won't give you the cheat code. I'm not finna put you on game. I'm not doing none of that. You're gonna have to learn that shit like I learned it. What I will do is show you what it looked like after you did it. After you did it. I'll show you what it looks like once you did it, which is me now. I'm doing it. I'm living it. And when you first find this shit out, it's gonna make you look crazy because you just like, it's when you going against a program, this was like in the Matrix. When a program decides that it doesn't want to perform the script that it was made to perform, it become a cancer to the system. The system tries to erase it. David Wilcox, he was erased because his programming changed. He went from being a human, wanting a family, wanting the simple things in life that school told you that you want. He let all of that go and decided to go against the script and teach people about global meditation. That is not a part of the script. Teaching people about global meditation is not a part of the script. It's actually anti-script. And they don't like anti-script. They don't. That's why if you go to jail, you will see most people in jail are not just people who are bad. No. Most people who are in jail are people who just don't follow scripts. Meaning, aka break laws. Laws are scripts. Do you realize at one point there was a script that when you saw a black person, you could unalive them or hold them captive? That was a script that motherfuckers are headed to. Black people suffered the hands of that script. The script has changed in certain areas. Because did y'all know in West Virginia, there are a lot of antebellums? Did y'all know in West Virginia, there are people who are slaves right now that don't even know they're free? So when motherfuckers say shit about why black people can't get reparations, it's because we still have slaves. That's why they will never give us reparations. They're trying to protect the motherfuckers who still got slaves, who still make money off slaves today. Y'all think that all slaves are free? All black people are free from slavery? Go to West Virginia. I just had a meeting with one of my supervisors at my job. He lives in West Virginia. I made a joke. I said, so are you saying it's people who are antebellum out there? He said, yes. I said, so it's people out here who don't know. Are you telling me it's people that live where you are? He said, this is the Redneckville. He said, yeah. I said, so is slaves still out there? People who don't know they're free? He said, very much so. Conversations that you motherfuckers don't want to talk about. Then y'all sit up and, why is black people? Shut the fuck up. The day we enslave some shit, because it's going to happen. I mean, black don't crack. What's up is down. What's first will be last. You hear that? What's first will be last. So at one point, white motherfuckers are going to get enslaved too. I hope they do know that shit is coming. That shit is coming. It's coming. I won't be a part of it, but it's going to happen. Just, it's karma. It's karma. You know what's so crazy? The sun heating up so bad. We won't have to. The sun gonna enslave you motherfuckers. That's the sad part. And I hate to be, I'm not no racist motherfucker either, but when another race hates you just because of who you are, I have no other option but to defend myself. I gotta defend myself from motherfucker that hate me. This ain't even about that though. Because a lot of this shit that's going on, it's not even about oppressing a race no more. See, I used to think it was all about oppressing black people. I knew somebody was still being oppressed. It's not about oppressing black people. It's about oppressing the woman. The woman. Once you oppress the womb, you have really fucked up life. And I promise you, this is the reason why the world is so chaotic. We are at war with each other. Do you think that we would fucking be at war with each other if women ran the world? We are intuitively come to a fucking conclusion because we all love humans. Men, I personally feel like, do not love humans like women love humans. Men don't birth children. So the love for humanity ain't the same as a woman. Okay? Why the fuck the person who bring humans in life is not in charge? How the fuck a person who don't birth anything is in charge? You don't even have a love for self, for a human. You never carried a human. You don't know what it feels like to actually be in love with a human being growing in your womb. Why the fuck do you have the power to run the world? You are an offspring. You were born from a woman. How the fuck am I gonna birth you and then and be led by you? That's sick. We need to put women back fucking in power, bro. I truly believe this is the number 1,000% reason why the world is so fucked up. We let men run the fucking world, bro. And we wonder why the world we at war. People were. We would not have nobody going for hunger if women ran the world because women have empathy for everybody. Okay? Because we birth children. We have empathy for humanity. Unconditional. Men do not. Men do not have the capability to have unconditional love for the soul or the body or flesh because they don't have children. And I will argue this to the day I die. Man will never love humanity like a woman loves humanity because man did not fucking birth humanity. They're not their babies. You are our babies. We gave y'all life. We give a fuck about y'all more than men. Men will murder y'all. That's why they send y'all to war. Starve y'all. That's why they got the elite rich and a whole bunch of motherfuckers poor. That ain't woman's job. That ain't woman's input. That's man. The same man who gave you the Bible that said a woman bit the apple first. I don't believe that shit. But the apple is stuck in the nigga's throat. Who got an Adam's apple? Who got an Adam's apple? There ain't no evidence that she bit that apple, but there's fucking evidence that he did. Maybe woman was made first, and we knew not to bite the apple, and your dumb ass bit it, and it went down your throat and got stuck. I'm tired of this shit, man. As a woman, we are oppressed. And we tired of it. And the only way the world gonna get better is if men stop oppressing women as a whole, as a globe. Let these scripts go. Let these women take over. Let us use our psychic abilities and our intuition to change the world. Y'all got male dominance fucking up the whole fucking planet. We literally killing the planet. You know why? Because they didn't create the planet. Women created the planet. Women literally created humanity. If we were in charge, it would not look like this. Men destroy stuff that they don't own. Men don't own this world. And they know they don't own this world because they don't even bring life into this world. And you have people say shit like, men do bring life in this world. A woman can't have a baby without a man. Yes, the fuck she can. A man can drop his seed anywhere. That don't mean he gonna get a fucking baby. But if a woman get pregnant, she can have a baby if she want to. That's her choice. That baby won't survive if she don't want it. That's why I say men don't have kids. Men have no choice in if they have babies or not. If you had a choice, then why do men say she killed my baby? Or I would have had a baby. Women don't say that. When a woman wants a baby, she gets one. By any means necessary. Women, you know why we can't get along? Because men have taught women they are worthy by the man they're with. So when we exclude you motherfuckers, we will get along. Damn. Turn up. That's the only reason why women beef with each other is because of fucking male eyes. Because we are told we are worthy through male's eyes. The moment you motherfuckers lose that power, women will come together and get along. Matter of fact, we'll probably fuck around, make babies, and just lock y'all ass up. We'll probably oppress y'all now. Because you come in so much of a problem. You better pray that women don't all come together and decide to stop fucking men and start using them to make babies and just leaving their ass where they at. Y'all better pray one day women don't wake up and find out that they're gods and they got complete control over humanity. You motherfuckers are going to get the last bit of anything. Oh, I'm not going to shut my mouth. I'm going to keep it open. I'm going to say everything. Yeah, you scared. You better go treat that woman right. You better grab your mama. Tell her you love her. Because I see a future where men are going to be deprived of everything. Women are getting tired. We're waking up. We're so woke now. Let's see how many of y'all can get married. It's only a few left women that actually believe in that shit. You know, and they're waking up too because y'all not loving us like y'all supposed to. That's why up is down, down is up. All the fucked up shit y'all allowing to go on with women is the reason why we're going to turn away from y'all ass. Y'all won't be making babies soon. Women are getting on birth control. Women are not even trying to be wives no more. So when women stop being wives, it's over for you motherfuckers. I hate to say it, but y'all caused it to yourself. Sorry. In a minute, shitty men won't have children. Women are going to wake up into all the traits that a man should carry, and a lot of you men going to fail. And I'm spreading the word. You hear me, ladies? If he can't provide for you before the baby, don't have the baby. If he's disrespectful, not buying you flowers, not doing this and that, don't have the baby. I'm encouraging bitches to turn away from y'all when y'all have fucked up characters. I gotta go. It was a pleasure exposing the male patriarch is the detriment of humanity. I'll be back with more on this topic. And it do sound good, D-word-D. Sit back. Hang tight. When police tell you, when you know you're going to jail, hang tight. I'll be back. Hang tight. You're going to jail. Crazy person. It would sound crazy when it's a death. It's a threat to your survival. It's a threat to, but you know what I'm saying can definitely happen. Let's imagine one day, tomorrow, all women just woke up and realized what the fuck men have been doing and how bad it has affected us and the fact that we don't have to deal with y'all. Imagine that, like tomorrow. What that world look like for you? Will you get anything accomplished? How would life look when women just disregard you motherfuckers? Y'all are jealous and obsessed with us. It's crazy, right? I hate the way men treat women. I hate the way that men feel like they have no accountability for the stupid ass shit they do, and because it's a man's world. I hate the fact that men don't meditate and go within and try to learn something in life. There's two kids lost their life from their father who don't feel like, because a woman have a baby, I don't got to go take parenting class. Get your dumb ass on. If you a parent, you need to go take child classes. Men are so fucking out of touch with reality. I don't got to do that. That's a woman's job, bitch. You a soft ass man if you feel like you don't have to go take parenting class and you about to be a father. You already failed the child. I'm gone. I'm gonna continue this conversation. I got something to do. I think I will get more accomplished. It's funny because y'all do everything in the world for women's approval. Y'all are obsessed and jealous of us. Y'all jealous because y'all can't have babies. Y'all don't control humanity. Y'all don't control the population. And y'all jealous of us because y'all need us in order to even exist. And y'all can't even live y'all life without sex. Like, the jealousy is really there. It's like you want to fuck us, but you want to fuck over us. Go back. Look, go make a sandwich. Baby, no, I can go have a human. How about you go make me a sandwich while I birth humanity? Because that's all you could do. Go build something. Go make me a sandwich. Go grow my garden while I birth another one of you motherfuckers here. How about you go take out the trash, go cut the ground, go make food while I sit back and bring another human into this world? Because I do that. That's what I'm good at. What are you good at? Do you bring humanity in this world? Do you control the population? Do you determine if a motherfucker live or die? Oh, only when they hear. Okay, y'all only take life. Y'all don't give life.